Well, legacy came about after a very long dream. So when I started graduate school at Oklahoma State, that was in 2001. And I always felt like I wanted to do clinical work. I wanted to be one-on-one with people and helping people. But then I kind of got lured into research and faculty teaching about, thinking about, doing a faculty teaching. And I really liked all that stuff, but I always kept coming back around to just the work with the person. And so at that time, like early in graduate school, I thought someday I think I'm going to open a private practice. And it really wasn't as much of a thought as I felt like it was something God was just telling me was going to happen. And so then I went through graduate school, and that was 6 years, and then went to work at the VA in Tampa, Florida. And I started there in 2006 and worked in spinal cord injury unit with, people who had catastrophic injuries, and then worked in a primary care setting. And all that time, it just kept getting stronger and stronger, like God telling me this is going to happen. And I just never knew when. I was just waiting. And I just felt like all that time was just preparing me, and I just didn't know when. And anyway, then the day, some things happened, but then the day came where I felt like it was time for me to leave the VA and kind of branch out. And so I did, and I was a contractor for 1 year, doing work with geriatrics and assisted living facilities and nursing homes. A lot of grief work there. But during that time, I started getting my feet wet. I was still in Florida at the time. And I started just getting my feet wet in private practice. And I had a very small practice of, I think, 2 days a week. And I was actually using a space that my church was allowing me to be in. So I just kind of got my feet wet there. And then that was maybe only 5 months or so. And then my family and I moved back home to Oklahoma. And then legacy really just started. And even the name legacy, God gave me a long time ago, and I've never dared thought about changing it.